Hi there, welcome. Golden Empress Collection here, and this is a collective reading for you. Something real quick. I've already pulled these cards, and we're just going to hop right into this. Make sure that you check out the description box below that talks about all of the different links to contact me, our Etsy page, or Friday Night Love Tarot. So this is an energy where you are overthinking. Okay. It's not just you though. The person that you're dealing with, there's also something going on with them. I see it from your perspective and I see it from their perspective. So if it's you, there's something that is upsetting you and you keep thinking about it. It's not over, is what they're saying. You do need to keep working on whatever this is, but you have better days coming. And that's if you choose to meditate. That's if you choose to live in a life of love. And the reason that I say that is because if you look at this card, there is right here, there's a little Volkswagen. And I always think of this type of older car as being a vibration of like a hippie mobile, right? So you can just relax a little bit. Twinkie, right? The Twinkie. Do what you need to do to just kind of calm, chill, and enjoy your pursuits. Enjoy the things that are happening for you. Okay. Now, if this is your other person, again, take this as it resonates. They realize now that doing you the way that they did you was wrong. They are having sleepless nights. All right. I think that they recognize that the plans that they had with you or for you just maybe shot to sugar honey iced tea. You know, I don't think that they meant for that to happen the way that it did, but that's just the truth, that sometimes life gets in the way and either you sabotage yourself or there's someone who comes in and tries to bring conflict, bring arguments. You know, there's also some sort of fear on whether or not this particular betrayal, this particular type of abuse is even over. All right. I feel like there's external influences. Okay. Some of you guys, it might be spiritual influence that you're picking up on, but there's other influences that are trying to get you to pursue a path that I hope you realize is the right path for you. You know, I want you to be very careful on how you are influenced moving forward here. You know that they're trying to show you the right thing to do. King of Swords, Queen of Wands. This is also a couple that is going to try to work it out. They're going to try to be together. They're going to try to say, hey, yes, I do want this reconciliation. Being without you is not what I expected. It's not what I wanted. The Ten of Pentacles, you know, you are my family. I've learned my lesson. This is where I want to be. I love you. You know, because this Nine of Swords is here. It's Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. The truth is that someone has ascended from a nightmare type vibration or just feeling real down in the dumps, beating themselves up mentally. Maybe, you know, they were allowing other people around them, could be a Leo here, to just really tear them down. Could have been with some sort of black magic as well, causing some sort of deliberate stress here. But if that was the case and that's how this person was coming at you, or if they were coming at you out of ego, it's a harsh ouchie is what it feels like, because the spirit is going to be handling this. You know, when you really think about a vindictive type of person that wants to put an end to something, Spirit's not going to let that happen. Spirit's going to give you every single set of directions that you need to pursue life and move forward here. So, you know I kind of mix that vibe up, but all I say is that you just need to make sure you're standing up for yourself, because Judgment Day is here. And those people that have not done the work, this is another thing. This is, are you going to do the shadow work that is required? Because these are two cards of work. You have the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. King of Swords. Okay, there's something with that King of Swords. I just caught it like right there in my throat. Hold on, what is this King of Swords? Tell me about that. There's something unknown with that King of Swords. That's too much. The Page of Wands, they have to make the first move, I just heard, but they're scared with this Three of Swords in the reverse. And because it's in the reverse and we're talking about doing the work, this person might not feel like they need to. They might not be taking responsibility for some of the actions or the things that they've said. This is current, happening right now. And this wheel is turning. Hopefully it's turning in both of your favors. But the Jupiter vibration behind this says if they continue doing what they're doing, they're going to run into conflict with all of this scorpionic energy. It's like 1 minute they're up, the next minute they're down. And that's what that wheel is. You don't want to be on the upside and then all of a sudden you make some sort of choice and it was, a quick, didn't think it out thoroughly like you were supposed to. And then, things go back down on the downside. Or there's a reduction in finance, something along those lines, okay? I told you it's karma. It's justice. It's doing the work. It's looking at your shadow self. It's looking at the person in the mirror and respecting the direction that needs to be headed in. Respecting, oh, look, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's respecting that when the universe offers you, again, to look at the person in the mirror and do the work when it comes to all of that pain, they're doing it because they consider you warrior material. Your ancestors are guiding you to deal with this pain so that you can have that next blessing that's getting ready to come in here. Some of you guys, this is just an F-boy that wants to come in here, and you cutting them off will actually be the best thing you've ever done in your life, right? And they know it too. And the reason that they're coming around talking to you is because they feel like it shouldn't be over. How can you end it? They want a question. They need answers, right? You had some sort of an epiphany here and this person did not. They're still kind of stuck in their head. I told you that. Some of you guys, they have nightmares. They have sleepless nights about you, right? How could you leave them? How could you walk away? Well, you did it because this person wasn't giving you 100. And if you can accept your scorpionic energy or the vibe that you would rather live in some sort of peaceful energy, right? You're driven to be happy. This particular person wants to be destructive, jealous, clingy, possessive. They need to do right by you. Yeah, do right or don't do anything at all. I'm going to give you guys one final message. I'm just feeling a vibe here. The King of Wands. The Page of Wands. I told you it's some sort of an action. You do have a spiritual message coming in. Don't let them make the decision for you is what I just heard. Be strong. Hold back if you need to. Okay? I told you there is definitely obsessive energy here. Someone feels like they have ownership over you or ownership over something that you own. Maybe it could be documentation for some of you with that King of Swords. There is going to be some sort of a loss here. Someone either feels lost without you or they could be planning on taking something, but you have to think about this vibration of the lion and the lamb. It's natural instinct is what I'm picking up on, and that's that King of Wands because there's that lion behind him again. It's the lion and the lamb. I guess you guys need to really figure out which one you are in this scenario. How is this Strength card coming out? The Hangman. I don't think you guys know yet, but there's definitely a spiritual vibe around this. Yes. Okay. So this Hangman is actually going to be someone that comes in to keep you from sabotaging yourself with all of this dangerous energy that's around you. However this resonates for you. Okay. You definitely have someone that's in your space though, and they want to come back around you. If it's only for sex, then that would be their victory, but it would be your victory if you were afforded the opportunity to really grow and learn this life lesson and be able to accept things as a blessing. Yeah. If you feel, look, spidey senses kick in. If your spidey senses kick in and tell you that you should wait, especially if it comes to a sexual relationship here, don't be afraid. Okay? It's that Nine of Swords. I'm telling you. Use your true emotion here with this King of Cups. Somebody knows and somebody feels what this is. If it's a relationship, it is the Four of Wands. I'm going to leave that as your overall card here. The Four of Swords says if you think it's a relationship, if you know that you can trust this person, they said go for it. But if it's someone who continuously freaks out because they can't control you, you might be the lamb who's about to be someone's freaking victim, okay? I'm just saying, don't be someone's victim. Six of Swords, go ahead and move on. All right. Some of you guys, you might have a hard time moving on, especially if you put yourself in a situation where you have sex with this person and if they didn't have good intentions. Part of me, it's weird because part of me feels like they do have good intentions and then part of me feels like they don't. I'm telling you, it's going to be a life lesson to learn on whether or not this person really is someone of love or if this person is an emotional manipulator and just plays games and crumbs. So, good luck to you. Namaste. Peace and elbow grease.